Hedge and welcome. We are going to be... Oh. Hello. Welcome. We're going to be running some PowerWash Simulator. So we were initially going to do this as a race, but we weren't able to do it. So we're going to do it as somewhat kind of a relay. So I'm going to do a couple of levels, and Nuki's also going to do a couple of levels. So you're going to go ahead and get us started. So this is all land vehicles. So in this game, there are 3 types of vehicles. There's land, water, and there's air. So just today, we're going to be doing all the land vehicles. It's a pretty short category. So you're going to start off, do the first couple, and then we're going to switch around. I'm going to do a couple, and then she's going to finish it off. But yeah, whenever you're ready, feel free.
Absolutely. I will give you a countdown whenever I'm ready.
Yeah, time starts whenever we hit confirm on the screen.
Yep. All right. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck. A very enthusiastic crowd here today. So this is the van. This is the first level of the game. It's kind of like the introductory level. But one thing you'll notice that we already have the max weapon, the max power washer, and the max nozzle. So we're gonna be cleaning this really quickly. It's kind of like a new game plus category.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually a lot more satisfying as well because normally in like a career run, which is like a good 12 to 15 hours, depends. Obviously you work through the power washes, and some of them are really slow, and some of them can get really painful. But this is just really nice and cozy.
And there you go, so first level done already. Yes, there's 12 different vehicles we're going to go through. That one was the van, now we're going to do the vintage car. This one is very old and it's very dirty.
This is the first reset point in the run, because God knows this is...
Oh yeah, I really don't... This is why you're doing this level.
Yeah, there's a lot of small pieces around this car, a lot more annoyances than the van. The van's the first level in the entire game, so obviously it starts pretty easy, and then as we get through these, they're going to get a lot bigger and a lot more detailed. This just has a lot of small like hinges and door handles and cracks in between everything. It's quite annoying.
Yeah, there's a lot of finicky parts, especially right at the front here. You see there's 4 different headlights, 4 different wing mirrors. Don't see cars like this anymore, but you have to really... You'll see she's crouching and jumping a lot, trying to hit the different angles. There's a lot of really small bits between all the paths.
This is definitely something you would drive, Grampy. Yeah, so after this one is our first swap, correct?
Yeah, we can do the swap after this.
Yeah. So we organized this in a way which we just kind of took our best ones. So typically he's pretty good at the smaller vehicles. What am I actually missing?
Right
He's
tire.
pretty good at the small ones, and I'm pretty good at the big ones. So we're sort of doing it like that. We wanted to keep it in a way where, you know, it wasn't too overbalanced, like I'm doing too much of the run. So it's pretty even.
Yeah, you'll notice the more you watch that she's quite a bit better. So she's going to do all the big vehicles. I'm going to do mostly the small vehicles like the bikes and stuff, but we'll get to those later.
I don't feel better right now. Oh, GR. Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, we actually play on different controls, so I'm going to have to quickly change the controls. It should only take a couple of seconds, but
Yeah.
I do not like the default controls. I have already messed it up.
Time lost. Alright.
It's fine.
Also, this is a note to you. Is there like motion blur?
There is a little bit of motion blur. I swear that's not a setting in this, right?
I think there is, yeah.
You can check next time we swap.
This game's very realistic. You gotta get really... This game is actually really enjoyable casually. Like, I think my casual playthrough was a couple weeks long. I do have hand pain, so I couldn't do a lot of it at a time. I usually broke it up into a few hour sessions. Yeah, but actually this game, casually, I don't think you played it casually, because I was the one who introduced you to this.
Yeah, the first like playthrough I did of this was, God, how long was that first run? It was long.
It was like 14 hours?
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah, the
long.
story mode in this game is actually quite long. Whenever I started running, the world record for this story mode was 17 hours. Now it's 15 hours.
Yeah, the actual career for this game is very long. This game way too addicting. I put way too many hours into this game.
Yeah,
it's like surprisingly fun. Like, I don't know. It's something you have to experience.
It's also something that has like, it's sort of one of those easy to learn, hard to master sort of games. Like, it seems simple in concept, but there's actually a lot that goes into it.
The world records for this game are actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. Some of the top runners for this game are insanely cracked.
Yeah, like Ultra. Ultra's really good. Ultra has record in this category with a 17-minute something. I have second place with a low 23, and I thought it was good. It isn't. Ultra is very good. I have world record in all water vehicles and all air vehicles though. So I will try to get better at this category eventually.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the vehicles. I'm not usually the best at these big vehicles, but I don't mind the fire truck. Fire truck has a lot of like really small handles and stuff. Like there's I think 3 or 4 handles on either side.
There's 2 on each side. Well, 2 door handles, 2 anti-handles. I don't know what the hell you call them.
The handles.
Yeah, so I guess something that doesn't really apply to this run is that all the different, there's a bunch of different dirt types as well. Since we have the fully upgraded power washer, it doesn't really apply since it just melts through most things. It does kind of matter in all air vehicles, but not this category. Yeah, so there's like metal, wood, glass, all that sort of thing. And there's like different cleaners and stuff. And obviously in career mode you have to manage your money, and so there's actually like some decent amount of routing that goes into this as well.
Yeah, you'll notice mainly we're trying to go around the vehicles in like a circle, just so we can get every angle individually. I should not have fallen off there. Ooh, I might have to go back up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb back up. So I think I'm missing the bumper.
You're missing the tire right in front of you.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm missing that one back there too. Oh god, which handle is it? Oh, there we go.
That was
very lucky.
I mean, pure steel.
Yeah, I knew it was that one.
Yeah, so like
That's all
these
that-
really small vehicles, these are only like 20, 30, 40 seconds, but like, just for example, I think Jay's gold on this one, even though it's a 20-second level, his gold is 20 seconds better than mine. So it's just like, we have our own strengths, I suppose.
Yeah, that was the main thing that we did when we decided it was going to be a relay, is choosing which level each of us are better at.
That was really
That
good.
was really good. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these small vehicles. The later vehicles at the end are like really big, they're really annoying, so you know, have fun with those.
Yeah, you're good at the short levels because you're short.
Not that short. You can round it up to 6 foot.
Yeah, if you have time for a donation, or we do have time for a donation. You have one?
Sure thing. We do have a $5 from Velopia241 saying, "Go Jay, you got this." And they're putting those $5 towards the Twilight Princess low percent skip Stallard incentive.
Yes. I promise you do want to see that. That is a very difficult and cool trick. So
It is
please donate for it.
It is indeed a very difficult trick.
Alright, things to look out for in this one. There's this mud guard right next to this tire that he's going to try and get off the start. Otherwise, the motorbikes and all these sort of things have a lot of internal parts. Most of them, I couldn't tell you the name of them. I usually just spray and pray for them. Not sure about you.
I know nothing about land vehicles. As much as we're running all land vehicles. I've got a car. That's all I've got. That's all.
What car do you have, Jay?
Oh, gotta rock the Ford Fiesta. Except I don't clean mine. I take it to a place that does it for me.
Would you say you've ever crashed your car, Jay?
No comment. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Anyways, SUV.
Yeah.
That's pretty similar to van, actually. It, like the DLC, it's really not hard.
Van 2.
Electric Boogaloo. So yeah, we have this one and then one more, and then we'll do the swap.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is like basically halfway through already, so
It's a very short run. It's quite nice, actually.
yeah, it's quite cozy because like I mentioned before, actually, as fun as this game is, it does hurt my shoulders and my hands a lot. I already had hand pain before running this. I decided to run it more because I'm not smart. So yeah, it hurts my hands a lot. My shoulders get really stiff, but it's fun, and I sacrifice that. Alright, so this is the last one.
This is the shortest level in the run. This is a really quick one.
Yeah, I think the IO record is what, 10 seconds?
Oh yeah, this one's really fast. Except these pedals can be really annoying.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright,
Well done.
right back to you.
Alright, and I have to change my controls back. Make sure I don't reset the sensitivity.
Hold.
Alright.
Alright, so this is the recreational vehicle. It's right out of Breaking Bad. I don't know what they're doing inside, but we're just going to clean the outside. So this one has... Well, we've got to clean each individual side. So the body is probably the biggest piece. You got the left body, the right body, front and the back. 6 tires, and this one is an underside we have to clean. There's an exhaust underneath, and there's a couple of things underside that you have to clean too. Main thing about this one is like kind of the metal rims on the bottom can be a bit of a pain to clean, and this back bumper. You kind of have to go on top to clean the inside of it. It's very strange. We're just gonna be making our way around the whole vehicle and then getting on top for the end.
Yeah, we have time for a donation.
Sure thing. We have $5 from Netta, I assume, saying hello, Jay from the second row. Hope you're doing good. Absolutely loving this ESA so far with all the people here. Also, crowd check. Du auch?
Du auch?
Du auch? Du auch? Du auch? Du auch, indeed. Du auch, Silo. Du auch.
Du auch, indeed.
Du auch, Roman. Du auch. Radio.
Sorry, Benny.
I feel so left out right now. What the fuck?
It's okay, we got you later. Yeah, left side and right side are pretty much done. This main grill part at the front. Couple of windscreen wipers. And the front 2 tires as well.
Actually, thanks for saying that. I wasn't even thinking about it. I feel like
Yeah,
my mind has gone very autopilot. I don't even, like, what have I done?
You're power washing.
Oh.
You clean faster, it's a speed run.
Got my heart beating now with how.
Right side front tire.
Thank you.
I think you're missing back left second tire as well.
You're telling me I missed them all.
That's not helpful. Yeah, after there's 2 more vehicles, we've got the drill and we've got the monster truck. Monster truck's a pretty cool level, but ooh, I don't like that one.
No one does. It is a bit of a reference, though.
It is a bit of a reference. Yeah, probably got time for one more quick donation before we finish off this one.
Well, we don't have any donations right now, but I just want to remind everybody that if you would like a limited edition T-shirt, you can go to speedrun.store and find a limited edition T-shirt from ESA. You can buy it throughout the event, but after that, it is no more. So I would definitely get on that, and on top of that, a good amount of the price of that T-shirt goes towards this amazing cause that we are raising money towards.
As this level here, this is the drill, and this one has some very finicky parts. So every single side has 2 caterpillar tracks, and there's one at the top, and inside each of them there's 3 wheels and 2 wheel drives. So you gotta kind of clean between them, above them, and below them. And these caterpillar tracks do not like being cleaned at all, because they have like ridges on them. You have to get between every ridge. It's a huge pain.
Yeah, there's also the back, which has, I don't even know how many rear shieldings, but
I
Yeah,
want to
it's just-
say there's 8.
I want to say there's 8 as well.
I feel like 8 sounds right. 8 rear shieldings.
Right.
Yeah, making pretty quick work of this right side.
Yeah, and then if you miss like a track or a wheel, it can actually be a real pain. So I'm hoping to get them all. I kind of have to keep track. I do a lot of counting for the multi-parted stuff, but sometimes it doesn't go to plan.
Yeah, you have to be quite careful, because when you get close to the end of the level, it shows on the left side, like, what you have left. So it'll say, like, oh, you've got wheel or wheel drive or whatever, but it doesn't tell you which one. So you've got to go around every single wheel checking to see which one you've missed, and it could be very annoying trying to find the one last piece that you haven't cleaned. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen here. Already on 90%, going by pretty quickly. Yeah, each of these rear shieldings, they've got, like, you gotta clean the left side, you gotta clean the bottom, the top. So you're gonna see she's jumping a lot, crouching a lot, trying to get every different angle, making sure everything's clean. And heading back to the end. Yeah, you see on the left side, there's a to-do list. 3 caterpillar treads, but they don't tell you which ones. You gotta try to just go around. And you'll see they kind of have, like, a health bar. If you look at the top left, just by hovering over, you can see there's a little, like, white health bar. A lot of the times you'll see, like, a tiny sliver of white. And it can be very frustrating to try find the last bit of the thing you missed. And one more. Hold.
Actually, that's
There you
pretty
go.
decent.
That was really good.
All right.
And yeah,
This
this is the last
one.
vehicle. This is the monster truck, but the cat edition.
Meow.
Meow?
Meow.
Yes, this has 4 massive wheels, as you can imagine, as a monster truck. But each of these wheels, they have, like, ridges on them, and just like the drill, you're gonna clean between every single ridge, top, bottom, even underneath, on top of the tire.
So this one has a lot of internal parts as well in between the tires because it's a monster truck. Go figure. And it can be a real pain as well. So this is actually probably my biggest time loss, I think, for you as well.
Yeah, this is a really difficult level to do optimally. I think your gold is like 6 minutes optimally.
Yeah, mine's like a low 6. I think world record is like a low 5.
Yeah, I would highly recommend checking out the world records of some of these levels. The ILs, they go crazy. They're insane to watch.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the internals and then leave the top for last. Usually I just like to get this all out of the way. My brain actually, I don't know if it's like a ADHD thing or something, but my brain has, for every level, it has a specific way of wanting to do it. Like I can't go into an inside of something without doing the outside. My brain just doesn't, it just doesn't work with that.
Yeah, so whenever you press tab in this game, it kind of flashes all the dirt orange. So, you know, you keep spamming tab to see what you can see. And my brain just like, oh, giant orange spot over there, I gotta go over there. I can't stick to cleaning the same thing. It's just how my brain's wired. I'll be kind of flitting around a lot, doing whatever.
I'm pretty good about that, but sometimes my brain has that cat reflex moment as well. Reference?
Reference?
Making pretty good work. We're at 60. I did say I leave the top for last, and then I went on top. So mostly autopilot moment. I do wonder how much focus and thought I actually put into this game, because I feel like half of the time I know what's happening, and half the time I really don't.
It's a very nice game to just zone out and play, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just put some music on and do some power washing.
Yeah.
Very, very nice chill out game. As much as, you know, it's not for the hands.
Yeah, as much hand pain as I have, this is actually probably one of my favorite games. Like, I really don't buy any games recently. I think the last time I bought a game was several years ago, because I mostly play retro. But this is my jam.
Yeah, I put quite a crazy amount of hours into Power Wash since we started playing it. So something we kind of did is like a meme the first time. Yeah, it'd be cool to just do a co-op career run, just, you know, 12 or 15 hours, how long it took us. And I was just like, oh, time for more power washing.
Yeah, we figured it would be a one-time thing, and then we just kept going. And we're still going.
Still going.
Still going.
Yeah, there's a couple of other cool categories. So this is only the land vehicles. There's also 2 water vehicles. There's 2 different kinds of boats, and I think there's four different planes for air vehicles. And that doesn't even count like the buildings and stuff. There's like, I don't even know how many individual levels are in this game. There's so many.
I think there is 30.
It's 30 something, right?
I think it's 38. Sounds right. Someone in chat probably knows. But yeah, there's some pretty big ones. These are the vehicles in general are just a lot smaller. Usually they're the breather point per se in the career run. Like whenever you get to a vehicle, you're kind of because there's stuff in career in the buildings like the subway, which is, for lack of a better term, hell.
I got somebody in chat. 61 levels, including the DLC. I don't think we played in the DLCs. We need to play the. They just released a SpongeBob DLC with a bunch of
yes.
bunch of different SpongeBob vehicles and levels and stuff.
There's
so
like the invisible. What is it called? The
yeah,
invisible
it's really
boatmobile?
cool. The invisible boatmobile. When you clean it, it just disappears. It's like you get rid of the dirt and it just disappears. The whole vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know how they pulled that one off, but I'll take it.
I'll submit that next time. Just the whole DLC.
Yeah, my brain has done a little bit too much autopiloting, so I don't really know what I'm missing.
It's like front 2 tires. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you got that one, I think. What's the step?
Oh.
What's the step?
See what I'm saying about autopiloting?
This is the annoying part of this level. There'll be so many different things just on like a tiny bit to be cleaned. 99%. You feel like you get stuck here forever. But yeah, time will be coming up when we hit 100%.
Hold.
Should be any minute now. Unless.
I hope so.
Hold. Hold.
It's hot.
I think you're missing the 2 things at the back, like the exhaust looking things.
Oh, check. Ah, door stuck.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah, so this is an example of like a not so good cleanup because really didn't. I got everything pretty low and it was at 99 looking like I was almost done, but in reality I had a bunch of stuff just left over and it was pretty.
Yeah, it's very easy to have that happen.
Right, last
Yeah, this
thing,
is the last
time will
thing to
be,
clean.
like right now.
And
I'm
done. That's it. Oh,
It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't
the
work.
button doesn't work.
oh. Oh, you have to smack it? I was told it doesn't work. I'll smack you. But yeah, that was all land vehicles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for having us. We weren't initially supposed to be running, but we got accepted in as a backup, so it was very nice.
Dual?
Dual.
Dual. Hello, brother. Come here.
You guys should introduce the next one.
Yeah, this guy's running next. His name is Rox. He's
Wait,
running
who are you?
Mario Kart Wii. You guys should check out that Mario Kart Wii run.
Yeah, you're playing one-handed, right? One-handed. So make sure you check that out. This is going to be just after in a couple of minutes. But yeah, thank you for having us. Thanks to ESA. Thanks to the crowd. Thank you to chat. And yeah, enjoy ESA. Enjoy the rest. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, thank you so much for that run, and I think you just took my job from me. Announce the next run. Keep around to watch the amazing Mario Kart Wii run that we are about to set up now. Remember to donate for the great cause Alzheimer Fund, and we have some incentives left open for Stream 2. So we're going to go to a quick intermission, and then we'll see the teased Mario Kart Wii run coming up.